Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. This is usually the spot of the video where I say that we own all of our vehicles, and we do, with the exception of a few. We are selling off as a one-time deal. We are helping a mutual friend sell off a portion of his classic car collection. So, this 1941 Willys we are about to present to you. We do not own. It is here as part of a, I think we have 7 to 8 cars for this particular gentleman that we're going to be, selling off for him. So, let's get started. 1941 Willys. This is an actual Willys truck. It is not a kit. It's an all-metal body. You have AC, and that's about all you have. There are disc brakes up front. However, they are not power, and also there is no power steering. 305 motor. So there is a little crack right there, obviously from closing the hood. Looks pretty good underneath there. This truck drives. It's so fun to drive. You have your Willys logo up here. Let me get the hood down here. You have your Willys logo up there on the nose of the chrome. Okay, take a look at the top of the fenders. Fenders on this truck are really cool. Have that swoosh to them on either side. The paint on the top of the fenders is really nice. Same thing, all the chrome on this is a fantastic truck, both inside and out. So the chrome around the headlights, the chrome on the front of the grille, the chrome on the accents of the hood, the front bumper, everything's real nice on the truck. Obviously the yellow in color. You do have a front license plate bracket there if you are in a state that requires you to have a front license plate bracket. Paint on the top of the driver's side fender here, once again, pretty nice. There is a small little blemish right there. It's very minuscule, but it is there, so I don't want somebody to get delivery of the truck and say, you didn't tell me about that little blemish. So there it is. Rest of the fender here on the front, low, around the wheel, real nice. Does have those fat white wall tires, Coker brand tires there. Real nice, gives the truck a real nice vintage look. Got your tiny little windshield wipers here on your front windshield, and the windshield clarity out the front here is absolutely fantastic. Your black rubber gasket around the front windshield's in great shape, and the glass itself's in real nice condition. Chrome mirror here on the driver door. Texaco logo there in Melbourne, Florida. Driver's door paint, once again, fantastic. Check it out, high and low. The chrome on the door handles, all good. You have a step rail down there that is the same color as the truck. I think that's, I guess you could step on it, but I think it's more for aesthetics than it is for actual use. Inside, you have a custom interior. Leather, real nice deep dark brown color. The seats, both driver and passenger, same, have that deep stitching. Real nice interior. I don't know when it was done. I know it was done fairly recently. I could definitely find that out for you because I know the gentleman who had it done. So, how about the carpeting? You got these floor mats that are they stick to the carpet so they don't move. However, the carpeting in the truck is fantastic. Floor mats are good. You have some cup holders down there in the center low. It is a tilt wheel vehicle. Nice headliner in the truck. It does have a little storage compartment here that's just empty inside as far as I know. I haven't had it open. But done in the same kind of material as the interior, real nice condition, real nice look to it. Rear window glass clarity is fantastic. The gasket around the rear window is in nice shape. You have your wood slats here in the bed of the truck. They are not perfect, so you know, if you're looking for a perfect show truck, this is not your truck. However, you know, it's as nice as it gets. Check out the paint color in the bed. Look at the paint on the sides of the bed. You know, the wood is in really nice condition. You know, and again, it's not perfect, but it's in really, really nice shape. You can see that in the still photos as well as in the video here. Paint on the bedside, same deal. Real nice, no blisters or cracks or fades or anything like that. Real nice condition. Chrome on the rear bumper, in nice shape. Your license plate mount is down here. Your exhaust system, of course, has chrome tips coming out of the lower portion of the bumper there. Brake lights are mounted underneath the tailgate. Willys on the tailgate. This tailgate is bolted shut. I'm pretty sure that you could make it open if you'd like to by just simply unbolting it and buying some chains. You know, but this, you know, you're not really hauling anything back there. You're kind of using it to more or less have fun and take to shows or whatever, or just use it as a conversation piece, or just have it in your collection just to talk about. How about the paint on the passenger side of the bed? You know, much of the same. Little fuel filler neck there. Paint on the top of the fenders, real nice. How about the fitment on this truck? Look at how nicely that door fits to that cab corner. Chrome on the door there, the handle, real nice on the door. Glass clarity once again on the passenger side door, nice and clear. Check out that awesome custom interior one more time. The door panel's in fantastic condition. The seat cushion itself, driver and passenger. You can get a better look without the steering wheel being in the way of that accent there in the floor for your drinks. The carpeting's in amazing condition. Dash is all nicely painted. It's a small little cab. We'll be on a test drive and we'll show you the interior of that. Passenger side front fender. Those front fenders are really big. So, you know, nice and clean on the paint up front. No areas of concern, no issues. 1941 Willys Pickup truck. We are going to take it outside. We'll put it in the air and we'll show you what the undercarriage looks like, and then we will do a test drive for you. I do encourage you guys to come in person to visit our Daytona Beach showroom to check out whatever vehicle you might be interested in person. This way, you can go over the paint, you can check out the undercarriage, you can drive it. Everything we're doing in this video, you can do. That way, when the car shows up or the truck shows up or the SUV shows up, wherever you might be located in the United States or in the world, there's no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle yourself. Now, we do a lot of sight unseen business. We have been doing it for over 20 years. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something not only about our business model, but about the quality and quantity of vehicle we put through not only our Daytona Beach showroom, but our Pennsylvania showroom as well. However, if you have never owned a classic car, truck, or SUV, or maybe you haven't in quite some time, or you are a very specific or particular buyer, I do not recommend you guys buying the vehicle sight unseen. I recommend you visit our facility in person and let us show you the vehicle in its entirety. Let's take it outside. We'll throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then it's a beautiful day here in Daytona. We'll do a short little test drive in our 1941 Willys all-metal body, not a kit truck, pickup truck. We're just going to do a real quick overview of the undercarriage of our 1941 Willys pickup truck. So you have disc brakes up front. So the suspension components up here, cross member look to be in pretty good shape. You got the oil pan that's visible, you can see. Looks new from my perspective. Starter looks fairly new as well. And then you can see the passenger side of the oil pan. Well, hopefully you can see, because I can see. Everything looks to be pretty dry at this time. You do have a small set of headers up there on either side of the engine block, coming down into your dual pipes and dual mufflers that we'll show you here in just a couple minutes. The tranny pan is silver, chrome, staring you right in the face. That looks to be dry. Flywheel's covered. How about the frame rails? We'll start, since we're on the passenger side, with the passenger side frame rail. It looks to be in good condition. And the same with the driver's side. Nice and solid throughout. Let's get a look at the floor pans. Not much to the floor pans on this truck. You know, a little small cab there, but everything looks nice and solid. You can see there's no holes, no rust. X-cross member that the drive shaft's running through. Our speedo cable here looks to be dry. I'm sure you guys can't see the tail shaft seal because it's built into that X-cross member there, but that looks to be dry as well. If you're going to have tranny leaks, it's most likely going to be your transpan gasket, your tail shaft seal, or your speedo cable. All are relatively inexpensive fixes. How about the rear frame of the vehicle? That cross member meets the frame rails in the rear on both the passenger side and the driver's side. The Dynamax mufflers that I was telling you about here on either side of the drive shaft, positioned underneath the truck bed. And you get a look up at the truck bed, and there's no holes, no rust. Nice and solid up there. Drum brakes in the rear. Rear leaf springs, rear shocks, everything looks good there. The frame rails go up over the rear there on the driver and passenger side, up over the rear end of the vehicle that's suspended in the air right now on our lift here. Everything looks nice and solid throughout. Rear end looks good. Once again, if you got a shot there up at the bed, you can see the bed's in nice condition. Not only up top, but also underneath. You do have a spare tire. So the spare is up there. Plenty of tread left on the tires. Chrome tips on your exhaust. 1941 Willys Pickup truck. Before we set it down on the ground, let's talk about payment options. First of all, if you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do a 5 to 15-year loan on our classic cars. Approvals are going to be based on, number 1, price of the vehicle. Number 2, credit score, debt to income ratio. 3, time on the residence, time on the job, things like that. So you can apply through our website. The lender will contact you directly to discuss your payment options. They're going to require a minimum of 10% down. So if you're talking about a $30,000 vehicle, you're talking about $3 grand out of pocket, and then that remaining balance over that 5 to 15-year period, whatever it is you get approved for. There's no prepayment penalties for early payoffs. So if you take a vehicle out, let's say this 1941 Willys, take it out for 7 years, pay it off in 1, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. So that makes it kind of nice to drive one of these classics as well. Let's set the truck on the ground. We'll take it out on a little test drive and show you guys how the vehicle runs out. Okay, inside our 41 Willys. Turn signal, driver, passenger. Fuel gauge works. I think something funky might be going on with our alternator gauge because we're charging, but it doesn't say we're charging, so, but it's sporadic. It's weird. See, like, look, when I give the throttle, it comes up. Temp, we'll see if that works on the drive, and then your oil. We have the AC on, and it is blowing cold. You do have tilt wheel in this thing. Look at these wipers. Not that they're really going to clear much, but those little guys turn on and off. That's it. We got a custom interior, like with a suede headliner here. Brown leather sun visors. Leather seats, leather door panels. Really cool on the interior here of this 41 Willys. Truck runs good too. Let's take it for a ride and show you that. Okie dokie. Truck runs good. Got our little football shaped mirror. Adjust that so I can see. Truck track's nice and straight. Nice tight steering. Oh, it's got a pretty decent ride to it. There's a little bit of hop. You know, it's a smaller vehicle, so there's a little bit of hop as you're going down the road, but things got good acceleration. The speedo's accurate. Our amp gauge seems to be reading properly right at the moment. Pretty nice riding little machine. The you know, keep in mind, no power steering, no power brakes, so you know, but truck stops well. Not a problem turning, especially when you're in motion. You know, a little bit trickier when you're you know, at a stop or a standstill or going 1 mile per hour. However, it's like I said, it's a smaller vehicle, so a lot easier to maneuver. I mean, I'm used to it. I drive them all the time, but you may not be. But truck stops real nice. Look at that. Just like it should. I don't have to stand on the gas pedal. Our temp's good. We're 180 here. Our AC's blowing ice cold. See, we got the windows up. We are fortunate to be about 82 degrees right now here in Daytona, which is awesome in my book. Better than 62 or 52, that's for damn sure. We'll run it up through a couple gears here. Just get it, you know, 50, 55 miles an hour. Just to show you guys, prove to you guys it can go that fast. Am I gonna get a green light? Yes, I am. Here we go. Tranny shift's awesome. Might be a little pickup truck. I like it. So there we are at 60. It'll get the job done. Rides nicely. This AC is blowing icicles and it's blowing right on my legs, so it's like freezing, but I like it. I mean, it blows as cold as a new car. Somebody did a nice job on the AC on this pickup truck. Nice little ride. I think we'll get some phone calls on this one. These pickup trucks are still very popular. We get a lot of calls on them. We don't generally deal in something from the 40s. You know, once again, this is a favor to a friend. However, you know, 50s pickup trucks, 60s, 70s, we sell them quick, especially if they're equipped. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this 41 Willys truck, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. This is normally the part of the video where I say at full retail price this truck includes shipping. Well, it does not, nor does it include a warranty. It's as is, 100%. You know, if you need assistance shipping, we can certainly facilitate that for you. That's not a problem. If you're a car collector, you have your own opener and closed carrier, you want to come trailer this 41 Willys home, you can do that as well. And of course, if you are local to us here in the great state of Florida, the Sunshine State, you can come drive this vehicle home as well. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Please inquire on this 1941 Willys pickup before it's gone.